Hello everybody, Brenda here. Happy Thursday. Hope you all are having a great day. We have sunshine today. That's unusual. So have you all made your large envelopes yet? These, or both, yeah, these were inspired by Junk Journal Joy, and I made a fall one this way for the fall, and I used Artie Mays, some of Artie Mays' digital for this one. And I just made a Christmas one for the Christmas season. And this I made up and down. So this ties with a string, opens up like this, and inside I have a piece of the paper that we made recently for your journals. So these are so fun to make, of course, and let's see, you could use these for Happy Mail. Let's see, what else? Swaps. You could use them for racks. If you don't know what rack is, that's random act of kindness. And they're just fun to make. So I thought I would show you how I made these. Well, one of them anyway. I'm going to make one like the Christmas one, in case you guys want to use one for Christmas. So I'm going to put these aside. And the first thing I started with is you will need some copy paper, some Christmas scraps, some brads, a brad, I should say, a punch to make the to make the holder, the closure with, and some string. And I've got some, just a little ball of string here, and a sewing machine if you want to sew. I, of course, cannot sew online, but I will show you how to sew it together if you would like to sew it, but you don't have to sew it. You can just use glue. So the first thing I did, and I do have a couple of scrap digital papers too that I used, and I will show you those in a minute. So if you want this to go up and down like the Christmas one, keep your paper this way. If you want it to go sideways, have your paper this way to collage. I'm going to make mine this way. Did I mention glue stick? You'll need a glue stick. So let me get some pages here to glue on. And we will get started with collaging. So I have my papers here all ready to go, and my glue stick. So I am going to begin collaging. And we will get this part done, and then I will hopefully be able to show you how to put it together without having to sew. But like I said, I'll show you how I sewed it, but I can't do it on camera because I don't have the ability to put my sewing machine over here where I am. So I am just going to try to talk my way through it for you guys to understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to have a little bit of music page also on this. So I hope you guys are doing well. I can't believe it's Thursday already. But, see if I'm on camera there. But it is, so we have to, you know, just go with the flow. It's what we have to do. Put this down a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. That's always the hard part for me when things get too far away. Put it over here in this corner, I guess. Actually, I think I'll put it in the middle somewhere. Let's see, let's get some stripes in here. So you guys, I gotta tell you, we have been living here in Ohio for, I think, a little over 2 years now. And so far, twice we have had to go down to the basement for tornado warnings. Twice in 2 years. I lived in North Carolina before coming up here for like 15 years. I don't recall ever have had to go down to the basement for a tornado in North Carolina, and twice already up here in Ohio. Needless to say, my granddaughter was not very happy spending an hour and a half down in our basement because she was with us. Whoops. And it wasn't fun. Put that right there. So, other than that, you know, things have been going right along. I have to put that this way. So have you all got snow yet? Haven't heard anybody talk about snow yet anywhere. I guess there was a nor'easter, but I didn't call it a nor'easter because it seemed like they were just talking about rain. To me, a nor'easter is snow, not just rain. So anyway, not much to, though I do want to, you guys, I want to thank you for ordering these from my husband. You guys have been great supporting my disabled vet. He loves making these for people because it does give him something to do. He enjoys the woodworking, and you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for ordering those. I really, or we, what? So, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm videotaping.
Did you yell at me?
No.
Okay. When you starting?
Right now, I've been doing it.
Or are you talking to me?
Bye. His ears must have been ringing. I'm so sorry. So sorry, and it scared me. So I apologize for yelling because it scared me when he yelled at me like that. Let's see, that's not long enough. Let's see if this one is. This one will be. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to yell like that. I hope I didn't scare anybody. Like I scared myself. Oh my. You never know in this household what's gonna attack you. Put it this way, I think. About like that. Sorry, but I don't know how to what do you call it, like change the video around, skip that part, or or however you want to say that. I don't know how to do that with my videos. All I do is video and send it off. That's all I can do. I am not tech savvy at all as far as electronics go. And my son teases me all the time because I just don't get some things. Goodness, don't I have anything? Looks like I'm running out of pieces here to play with. So we're almost done with this, and then I will try to explain. One more piece is all I need. Don't want book page. That ain't gonna be big enough, I don't think. Maybe if I go that way it will be. So anyway, sorry I was off kilter there for a minute, thinking. Okay, so this is done. That didn't take very long at all. Put away my glue stick. Clean up my mess. So I am going to cut off the excess here. If you hear any other weird noises, it could be my granddaughter. She's out there with my husband. And she may start screaming or playing, or she was very upset because just before I started taping, one of our dogs grabbed her piece of donut, and she was very, very angry with the dogs. I'm just inking some of the white here, Just want to tone down that white. I think I got it. Okay. Okay, so this is the front or back, however you want it, of the envelope, okay? I chose this to be my back, so I would turn it around, and this just fits with the digital. I left the lines on so it would fit with the digital. Okay, so that's going to be my back. This will be my front. I got another page. Oh, I guess I'll use this one. I don't know how that turned out like that, but I'll use this one for my back. I don't know how that, excuse me, I don't know how that printed on, I want it this side, how that printed on the other side. Very, very weird. So anyway, this is going to be my back. This will be my front, okay? And you want another piece of the same, excuse me, you want another piece of the same, or you don't have to have the same. Like on this one, I had this piece for the back, and then I had another piece to make the fold down with. So, but this time I just thought I would make it both the same. So with the piece that you're going to make for the fold down, what I do is fold it in half, and I just tear it. You can cut it, whatever. Okay. And then, let's see, I think I'll use this piece because I want the music just going the right way. I think it is. Then you don't fold it, but you just bend it around, because you're going to make your corners. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like for the top of your envelope. And I am just, on this, I'm just going to cut this white away on this one. Okay, and then let me start from the beginning here. Okay, so we've got our back, we've got our fold over, okay, our flap. So what I would do now, this is our collage paper. I go and I sew on my sewing machine. I sew straight stitch right around, okay, around, and then I go down, straight lines down, straight line down, and then I cross them over this way, straight line, straight line, straight line. And I will show you on this one. So I went all the way down. Untie this first for you. Okay, so I went all the way around, okay, then I went down 1, 2, 3 times. I went down. You can go as many as you want. You can even, if you want, just do a crazy stitch all over, however you want to do it. I just went with lines and made squares. Okay, so that's what I did first. Then I took, after it's all sewn that way, I took the back like this, and I kind of figured out where I wanted the flap to be. I want my flap to be a little taller, so it leaves about 1/2 inch maybe for the top of the front of the envelope, about 1/2 inch. So I want it to be like that. So I folded the bottom of the flap like this. And then this is going to hook. It's going to be glued right on the back here, which we can do that now. Take your glue, glue this right along, stick it right on the back. And then make sure, actually it's better to do it this way so you can make sure your little 1/2 inch is showing. Just make sure that your back of your paper is the right area. I don't know how that got on there, but okay. So then your top will fit right over the back of your paper, like so. And you will leave this part up here. Got a little glue on there. So you will leave your part like this. That's how it will look like. But first, what you want to do, or what I did, is I took it over to my sewing machine, and this is the flap. I sewed right along there, down, and right along there. Actually, and I just sewed the flap right on first. And then, after I sewed over, down, over, up, I continued on and sewed over, sewed the edge of the flap afterwards. I hope this is making sense for you all. And then after that, I sewed this completely together. So you'll have your lines going down or your crazy stitch. Then you put the two together after you sew the back of your flap here. Put the two together, and actually one thing I forgot to tell you is first I went ahead and before I sewed my flap, I put the book page or music page or whatever you'd like to use to you know, layer the flap. I thought the flap should be layered, so I just glued the book page on first. And then, actually I can glue that on too. And then I sewed all around. Just make sure that you don't put your glue on the fold line. We want to avoid the fold line. And put my page up to the fold line, but not over it. Okay, and then I turned it over, hope I'm on screen here, and cut along the edges like so. I hope this is making sense to you all, even though I you know, I can't do the sewing online. I wish I could. It would be fun to be able to, but I'm just not set up where I can sew online. So me get the front on here. That goes this way. So pretend all the sewing is done, okay? We sewed everything up. Now we want to make our little closure. Oh, my granddaughter's coughing out there. So I chose, I actually chose to put one of these little doilies on just for an extra decor. You don't have to do that. I just like the looks of it, giving it a little extra. So I put that on, and then what do I want for, I just take my hole punch, and this is a 1.5 inch, and punch however, let's see what I use. I think I used 3 for this one. And I want to just see how that's going to look with, that looks okay. So I am going to take my art glitter glue and glue these together. I'm doing 3 layers. I think that was enough the last time. So I glued all 3 circles together. I am going to distress my little doily because I do like the looks of that on there. Just to, oh, you know, just to give the closure a little space of its own. So I'm going to glue this down. There goes my granddaughter. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's doing her little thing that she does. Okay, I'm going to glue this down, hopefully in the middle. Good. Okay, and then what I do is take my little pokey tool and my pokey book, and I am going to put the cover back on my glue because I always forget that, and then it dries out on me quickly. In my Oohoo stick. Okay, so I am going to try to get the middle here with my pokey tool, and then I want to try to get the middle of my little closure, or close to it. There we go. And then I want a brad. It looks nice outside. Very, very nice out today, but I don't know how cold it is, so let me get rid of this, and we will put this in there, and I am going to close You want to close your brad, but you want to close it kind of loose so you have some wiggle room on the other side. So you'll be able to get the string. And then I just put a little washi tape over that area. You don't have to, I guess, but I like to. Right over the brad. And of course I will, after I sew and everything, I do distress all the white and all around. So that's that. And then you want your string. And what I do is go underneath and tie a little knot first. Cut this, and then you would see how much string to close, and I go around and go back again and go up, go around, go down one more time, and then close it, and then cut off the excess. And there you have your cute envelope. Of course, it's not sewn together yet, but I will get to that. And that's it. That is a simple, beautiful envelope to send your lucky recipient. Here's the other one that I made. And that's all there is to it. There we go. So I hope you guys try to make one of these. They're fun to make and fun to give away. So you guys, I hope you're having a safe week and staying healthy, and I hope you enjoyed this little craft along. We will talk to you again soon, but in the meantime, have fun crafting away, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.